started something unique this year where they're actually training the students. So they're taking and adding on to the training that we've been giving them in the shop at GCIT. Josh is over here and started the program. He spent 3 years in the shop, now he's a senior. We signed him out on our School to Work program.
So the Technician Apprentice Program is a 52-week program, and it's broken into 3 stages, and they're going to learn everything from shop safety through more complex repairs, and they're going to progress as they go through those stages.
This opportunity came about through Mr. Hubert. I've always talked about wanting to work for Ford or for Holman, and he found out about this program and helped me out to go through the process to get into it.
So the Technician Apprentice Program for Holman started on October 7th. Current enrollment is 16 students, including high school and graduates. We have some guys that are in their 20s, we have some guys that are in their teens, most of which being from GCIT.
We identified the need to provide a great career path for young people that wanted to enter into the automotive field but didn't necessarily know how to get started. And we realized that bridging the gap between the education that they get at a technical school and the expectations that are required once they come to work with us in a shop was necessary to give them a great start in this business. So we created our Technician Apprentice Program, or TAP, in order to bridge that gap for them and give them every chance possible at succeeding in this business. And that's really what it does. It takes what they've learned in the classroom and expands on it with hands-on experience and allows them to practice the expectations that are going to be required once they become a full-time technician with us.
Through GCIT School to Careers, I was able to work for my senior year rather than go to school traditionally every day. I still do a sport, I swim, so I do a half day here getting paid in the apprenticeship program and a half day swimming at school.
He's actually adding on to his skills and learning what Holman wants to see in a new technician that they want to put out on their floor and add to their dealership. So it's a very unique opportunity. Josh comes to school here and he learns more here, and then they've been placing him in their dealerships where he works alongside of their master technicians.
A lot of cool things about the program. One is the amount of people that were involved in putting this together, from Holman University, which is the piece that I represent, to the dealership service managers, general managers.
My students do a rotation through each one of our dealerships to gain the experience, and so I start them out in the service drive. They do the job of a porter. I then put them with the advisors. They do the job of the advisor, all by shadowing. They take a visit to the parts department, so they know how that works in conjunction with their job. And then they spend 2 days in the shop with actual production technicians, so they can get a taste of that interaction as well.
The process to apply for the program, it was simple. I had a recruiter the whole time who gave me a step-by-step of everything to do, set up an interview for me, and days to meet different people within the program just to feel comfortable with it.
When they first start, they're brought in as a Stage 1 apprentice. We go through proficiency testing at the end of Stage 1. They graduate to Stage 2 with a raise and a bonus. We go through Stage 2, same thing, proficiencies. There's no book, there's no testing. They have to show me their knowledge and basically perform the repairs and tasks that I assign them. End of Stage 3, they graduate the program. After 52 weeks, they get placed in one of our dealerships by interview process or by who has an opening, and they start their career with Holman.
In the start of the program, they get a toolkit to use. It's about a $3,000 value. At the end of the program, once they move into one of our dealership shops, they get to keep that toolkit as their starter kit towards their career.
I've been a Holman employee for 25 years. I started in the dealerships, I went to their leasing company, and now I've returned to be their instructor for retail technicians for this program.
The program itself revolves around the values of the company, 2 of which are serving the communities that we serve, so partnering with the schools is a huge thing for us, and also the purpose of the company, which is to provide a rewarding career for our employees so that they can have a better life for themselves and their families.
At the end of this program, I hope to be working in a dealership full-time. Holman has 37 dealerships around the country, So I have many options of where I would like to go. Specifically for BMW or Ford, I would like to work for.